Hi, I'm Kirsty McClellan here in Los Angeles talking to Harrison Ford about his new movie, The Fugitive. Hi, Harrison.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good.
Tell me about Richard Kimble, for those who haven't seen the TV show.
He's a successful vascular surgeon in Chicago, married to a lovely woman, has a happy, secure life. And one night he comes home and his wife has been brutally murdered. And he fights with her murderer, a one-armed man. And because there is no evidence of the one-armed man, he's charged with the murder and convicted of the murder and sentenced to death. And the rest of the story is his attempt to find justice, to find the man who killed his wife, to bring him to justice. And when he understands that there is a bigger motive behind this murder, to bring those people to justice as well.
I hear, back in the press room, that you never made it through an entire episode of The Fugitive on TV. What happened?
Well, my family used to watch the Gary Moore show, I think, which was on at the same time. So I never saw it when I was a kid, and lately it's on television all the time. And when I knew I was going to do this, I had the choice of either watching it or not, and I decided not to because I didn't want to imitate David Jansen. I didn't want to be either obliged to imitate him or to be just to have that in the back of my mind. So, and this is while the circumstances of the tragedy are the same, it's a very different context on account of the time difference between, you know, when the series took place in the 60s and now the same story in the 90s. It has a different flavor.
Your producer says that you were heavily involved in rewriting and casting. In what way? What did you do?
Well, it's not unusual for a person in my position to have some influence over the situation, and I'm interested in making the best possible movie we can, and so I use what influence I have to try and do the best we can. And it's not unusual for somebody to be involved.
I know, but I'm just wondering what in particular you did for this movie. Anything
I can't remember, to
mind?
tell you the truth. I mean, everyone has ideas on a movie set, and it's very difficult to remember where anything came from. I don't feel any need to remember my good ideas or...
Okay. Your wife is a screenwriter,
Yes, she
so
is.
she's involved in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Does she ever get mad when you kiss women in the movies, or does she mind?
I don't think she gets mad, and I don't think she gets even, but I think she feels uncomfortable seeing it.
Mel Gibson told me his wife hits him.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife would hit me too if I was sitting close enough.
Now, Sean Connery told me something last week. He told me that there's an Oscar club, he calls it, with Jack Nicholson, Dustin Hoffman, Michelle Pfeiffer, Meryl Streep. You know, he likes them, but he says it's kind of a club. They keep getting nominated all the time. He thinks it's time for a change. What do you think?
I don't think about it at all, to tell you the truth. I mean, I watch the Oscars show just like everybody else for its entertainment value, but I don't think much of the idea of awards, frankly.
Can I ask you how you got this scar here? I know you played it in with your Indiana Jones movie, but everyone said you have to ask.
I had a car crash, and I just hit my chin on the steering wheel.
How old were you?
23, I think.
What kind of a kid were you?
I was various. I mean, I liked to play sports and that sort of stuff, but I was also a bit of a loner. I wasn't a good student. I really wasn't interested that much in what was going on in school.
That's interesting because you often play parts, your parts are often the guy's really educated and has all these degrees. Why do you think people cast him?
That's acting. Well, listen, I choose the parts I can for a variety, so that I can have some variety, and to be in the best movies I can be in.
Did you actually get to drive an ambulance for this movie?
Yeah.
That's something I've always wanted
Yeah.
to do. How was it?
Oh, it was fun.
Did you get to go tearing down the street?
I did. I did. Lights and sirens.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It was.
We're also asking different people about their dreams at night. Do you have any recurring dreams? Wesley Snipes, for instance, told me he's always fighting and his hand goes through the guy all the time.
Really.
Yeah.
The only reoccurring dream I have is that that I'm playing the same part over and over again in films.
What part?
That's unclear, but that I guess it's a nightmare, and it is that I that I don't do anything different from one film to the next.
What's next for you?
Clear and Present Danger, another of the Clancy books.
Do you like doing the Clancy stories?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy the character.
You were so funny in Working Girl. Are you going to do another comedy?
I hope to. I enjoy comedy. It's just hard to find one that has ambition.
Can I ask you quickly, do you like country music? Do you listen
Sure
to
do,
any?
yeah.
Can you tell me just quickly about that? I'm from Calgary and our viewers want to know.
Yeah. Well, I'm more well acquainted with the older country stuff. I sort of got stuck in the Waylon and Willie vein a long time ago and never really worked my way out.